So it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen, as we set our eyes on the #1 light heavyweight contender. Daniel, I often say the greatest part of this job for you and me is seeing a non-champion break through and strike UFC gold for the first time.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best because you watch these athletes over the course of the fight week try to wrap their mind around how big of a chance they have. And then when you get to Saturday night, you can see it on their face. They're just thinking about what life looks like after. If I get it done, how does my life change? Tonight he has an opportunity to change everything in regards to his life.
And his fight week has been exceptional. It was a great weight cut, very forthcoming in our fighter meeting. All eyes on the #1 205-pound contender here tonight. Here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and leave the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sugar Rashad. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So here is Jon Jones with his reach approaching 85 inches, a difficult proposition for any opposition. Jones here immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see how he approaches the early moments in this one. Gets the elbow up. Shot there on the inside. He's hit now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he should. Getting the mo here.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Evans. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Straight there by Evans.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
slam there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what John Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight. High-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Evans. All right, half-guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Evans. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, and transitions right into side control.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Evans. Late round action now, and the storyline has been John Jones really from the outset. The ground and pound has been absolutely vicious.
Yeah, just getting back to himself, J.A. Getting back to, I'm the guy that's going to take you down and put your head through the canvas. He got takedowns early. He made sure that he took advantage of being in dominant position and made his opponents pay.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Evans. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Now, this is a position you don't see every day. They're in the north-south position now on the ground.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Evans. Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. It's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. Another leg kick lands.
Well, he has really put his opponent on the defensive here early. Very aggressive right out of the shot. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Oh, he was stunned trying to recover here. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turned into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. He had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Let's go! Leg kick.
There it is again.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Evans has got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position.
Good work from the top here by Evans. Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Sugar Rashad Evans.
So just like that, we have a new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, and it's always interesting to digest this result when we have a challenger come in and shake up the entire division.